Hey everyone, welcome to the news. We got some AQ2D stuff, some old classes returning, and more. Let's get into it. Alright, I call it AQ2D. It'll be on Steam, mobile, most of the platforms that they can get it on. So, yeah, but we just call it AQ2D, AQ Mobile right now. This image was posted by Artix, and they call it AQ Worlds Mobile still. The shop and inventory were full screen. So, they're going to have to make it full screen. If you think about it, think about opening this and having like that much real estate on a phone. That wouldn't work. Don't think it would. I don't play many mobile games, but I don't think that would work. So kind of zoomed in on here. It's a pretty low resolution image actually, even for Twitter standards. But you can see a few different things here. You got weapon speed, the DPS, which is the same as normal. A rarity, epic. So this will be a purple item, and you can see it's got a little purple glow there on the menu. So probably go like normal, white, green, blue, purple, legendary, and then probably one above that as time goes on, like games like to do. So very, very cool. It's got an enhancement, which is lucky, so they're keeping enhancements for the new game. It's a level 100 item, which is probably tied to enhancements still. It's got weapon abilities. One's locked to it, so I guess certain weapons will have certain locked abilities, and then it has a slot for you to add an ability, which is cool. I hope the abilities aren't just like enhancements where you buy them out of a shop in current AQ and it's something you have to like go and get unique ones in unique places doing unique things. So that would be nice. It's got a sellback, any unique ability on it. This is probably just for UI's sake, just show it off. I hope they're not selling weapons that have certain abilities that you can't get if you don't buy it and it's only available. Yeah, pay to win sort of stuff. Hopefully that's not the case, but from looking at this, it's looking pretty nice. Honestly, when I first looked at this image, I thought it was for AQ3D on Artix's Twitter, if I'm being honest, until I read the title there of the tweet. But looking good. So maybe they changed the style a little bit, but it might just be Artix Entertainment style now, that the AQ3D look, which I'm not a huge fan of, but Dark Dragon Shinobi class is making an appearance this year, so it'll be a Black Friday version of a rare class that doesn't exist in the game anymore for new players. If you're a brand new player and you join the game, absolutely no way to get it other than doing an item donated, which is like $300, $400. It's just silly. Anyway, so it'll be available. There'll be farming versions and an AC version if you want to buy it for 2,000 ACs. I would presume they're not going to make it more than that. Normal class price, of course. And farming. I don't know if the farming will be like the old Shinobi farm or if it'll be a new thing, so we'll have to wait and see for that. So don't get too invested in that. I mean, a comparison to a fighting game. So if you start AQ, it's kind of like a fighting game where half of the characters are locked because you didn't play 10 years ago and you didn't get the character when it was available 10 years ago for 2 weeks for 2,000 ACs 10 years ago. And you're new to the fighting game and half of the characters are locked and you can't play them. There's no way to play them unless you want to spend $300 or $400. So anyway, some people didn't like the comparison, but I don't know, that's what I thought of because I saw a bunch of people complaining about rare classes returning. I get it with rare art, right? You don't want that returning. I mean, it still does return through recolors, but the classes all should, in my opinion, return if they have unique abilities. I'm not saying Alpha Pirate should return because that's just Pirate class with a different name. But yeah. Anyway, we don't need to get into this. It's been talked about ad nauseum on anywhere you can talk about AQ. But yeah, happy this is coming back. Hopefully, Artifact Hunter and other really loved classes also return that are rare. Speaking of recolors, Black Friday looks like it's going to have a DarkcasterX. I don't know. They called one of the Darkcasters they returned Blackcaster, so I'm guessing this will be BlackcasterX. Yeah, name's a little weird, but anyway. So color custom also on the purple there. So the blue there will be purple, or not purple. It'll be whatever color you color custom. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So another Darkcaster recolor. We see them all the time, and you'll see more in this video, actually. Some cool color custom Katanas. I'm actually not sure if these are in the game right now. I think they are. Yeah, maybe. I'm not too... There's so many Katanas in this game. There's probably there's at least hundreds. There's probably 2 or 3 or 400. The people that love to complain about this game are gonna love this. Another vampire getting recolored. Oh my god. Anyway, so will be color custom, and Alina also is a shrimp. So yeah, looking really nice. Here's what the recolor of it looks really nice. The glow and everything on that looks very superb, very superb. With the color custom, you can change it. They always gotta put music in it. I get it. So yeah, if you pause it, you can see what each color looks like. So yeah, very, very cool stuff here. Loving that little salmon color. That's pretty nice. So good stuff. Lae with a Star Captain uniform as an AQ item. All right. So I can't wait to see this more polished up. Also, I don't know if you thought there wasn't going to be 10k chests for Cyber Monday, Black Friday, but this is basically a confirmation of it. So it's good to know. Good to get a confirmation. Nice little animation there. Yoink from Hikari, I would assume. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, good stuff. I guess you need 10,000 ACs. Hopefully there's an AC bonus. I don't know if Alina watches these news videos, but hey, AC bonus before the shop comes out would be great. We haven't got one in months. I saw original AQ has one. AQ 3D has one. It seems every day of the year. You know, the world's is missing out. All right. Anyway, I'm never a huge fan of the creepier sets, but it seems like some people really enjoy them. So here's one from Lae. It's got that kind of darkened like vines with the eyeballs sort of like look to it going, and I think we saw a version of this that wasn't a player version. It was like a monster version. This is the actual player version of that. Some more Lae art. We got a little grumpy archer in the middle. Ooh, having to use a bow. Yeah, I think this set looks really nice. He posted this up in March, and I guess he's working on it again, so maybe it's Frostval stuff. Oh, speaking of Frostval, hey, Kataro, Permafrost Wanderer, not a commission, it would seem, and it's for Frostval. It says right in the title, so we don't have to guess. Well, you can see. Yeah, I got eyeballs. Anyway, female version looks really cool. It's got like those big necklace things. I'm not a huge fan of. Are those snowballs or what are those? I don't know. On the necklace, the tattoo's really sick on that. Definitely, yeah, I'm liking it. More Kataro art, a commission. Now, the person that commissioned it picked very great colors, like that kind of bronzy gold with the brown. Very, very nice. Very well done with the orange. Love me some orange. Yeah, just a really well made armor set. Really cool looking face. Yeah, it's really well done. Got me curious what the female version is gonna look like. I say that always, but yeah, it's got me curious. Also, don't know if this will be in game or not, so don't get your hopes up for a lot of the stuff. Like when you make art from other video games, it usually doesn't make its way into AQ. They'll put Star Wars stuff in the game, but other games not so much. Anyway, it's a character from Genshin Impact. I'm not gonna pretend I know who. I think it's your main character that you start the game with, your protagonist. Yeah, the male traveler. I think it's your main guy. So yeah, good looking stuff there. Some really, really cozy looking art from Crulon, which I guess is a map. Could be a house or both. You know, sometimes they make maps houses, and this would be a good candidate for both, of course. The ceiling on this is space, and it doesn't look like it's like supposed to be like a fake sort of like painted on the thing. It actually, so if you're probably in a dream in this map, I would imagine it's probably part of the Mimic questline. Maybe the last part, maybe the one that's coming out tomorrow. I think the last part's tomorrow, right? Anyway, but yeah, looks really sick. A 4-room house design from Arlette. Speaking of which, there's a version of the Arlette house that has Suka had equipped for a while. It still isn't available for players, and never was. At least to my knowledge, I don't think they released it ever. Just point that out. I don't know if any staff are watching. Just point that out. It was kind of a cool house, to be honest. Anyway, so this one is very cyber themed, of course, and I think we saw a bit of this in the past, but it looks like it's like fully finished up. It's got the Artist Entertainment logo on it everywhere, and yeah, looking good. ShadowslayerK. Alright, so this has to be one of the like best looking Twitter GIFs I've ever seen. Has Twitter up their quality on their GIFs they might have, or maybe it's just this armor that makes it like makes the GIF look nice. It works well with the GIF. But anyway, so cape, really sick. We've seen a few capes like that in the past. Armor, loving it, loving the color. Even though it's a mixture of armor and cloth, I still think that looks pretty neat. You can see there's attack animations for that battle pet. So I guess probably a cape and a pet, maybe both, maybe just one, probably both. But love seeing some battle pet animations, especially with AQ Lite and your ability to use the battle pet animations even for class doesn't support battle pets, which is great. I should probably take that location thing out of my Twitter bio now. Hikari with a work in progress. Reminds me of a lot of Dark Souls. I haven't really played a lot of the Dark Souls games, but just the helmet sort of style reminds me of that quite a bit. Also, it has the August color scheme, which you can recognize that anywhere. I really wanted to show this last week, but I thought I put it in, but I didn't. Okay, anyway, it's here, and it's from Kiki with a lot of eyes, and it's a Christmas themed version of Darkcaster. Not one of my favorite Darkcasters, but the theme with the Christmas lights and the helmets and everything just looks so good. Like, it works incredibly well. They made a Cheercaster. A-Ranks made one a year or two ago, and I really like the theme of that, and that's one of the better armors you get around Christmas. That's the seasonal, in my opinion. This would be insane. I hope someone from Artix Entertainment sees this and makes an actual version of this, because it looks very good. And this isn't a recolor. There's a lot of changes and additions that are made to it where you'd have to completely almost remake the armor to make this work, but I really hope we see something like this again, like a Cheercaster V2. It's just, yeah, I really like it. I'm really surprised we haven't seen more Overwatch characters in the AQ style, to be honest, but here's a few tracers. I don't know if these are like canon tracer skin. I haven't played Overwatch in a while. That she could have a bee and a like kind of winter themed skin in the game, in the actual game. I don't know. They might be unique though. I don't know. I haven't played Overwatch since like 28, 19, 18. Yeah. Anyway, so really cool. Love tracer. Voss here with a Santa version of Warlock. Now, Voss made the maps for Battle on Town, the current Thanksgiving themed one, the Halloween one, and the Christmas one that's coming up soon, the Frostval one. So yeah, really cool to see more art from him. Crommbie with a really sick black and bronze, I never know, like shades of orange, like gold, bronze, yeah, probably bronze, looking armor, really nice. And I usually don't like plate armor, but it's got a good look to it. Antism with a Gatekeeper Wraith. So looks like it would be a cape. It's holding a key and a sword. So maybe story related in some way with that. I'm sure there's some sort of backstory behind that key. And it's got a little bit of a darkened style to it. Also with the eyeballs, with the how that arm looks. You see a little bit of inspiration there. So the Legion version of Brutal Annihilator is a pretty popular set that's been in the game for a very long time. And making a nation version of it, not a terrible idea, to be honest. That's one of the more popular sets that hasn't been remade yet, and it wouldn't be a recolor because it's completely new assets and all that stuff. It's kind of a remake of the armor for nations. So really cool that art there from Alvaro, and yeah, just love to see it. Okay, so this is a teaser. It's blacked out. If you look at the shape of it, you might be able to get a hint of what it is. Maybe. Yeah, the shape, the color. There's a Minecraft diamond sword here. I'm not sure what that's. That's not related to what the armor is. So take a good look at it. I know what it is. If you want to see what it is, check out Fro's Discord server. Not allowed to share that in these videos. So anyway, but yeah, I can see some people being conflicted on it, and I'll have to wait and see. I don't know if it'll be releasing, and we're basically talking about something you can't see. So let's move on. Hollia with a really cute black and red dress with a very sad looking Moglin. Love featuring stuff like this. Maybe one day we'll see some stuff from Hollia in game. I would love to see that. I usually don't put things this interesting at the end of videos because I know people usually watch like the first 3 or 4 minutes of the video and then they click off. But you know, if you stick around, hey, look at this. So there is a few things that are kind of cool. This is changing up the pages for your character, like your character profile page or whatever on AQ.com. So they're adding an inventory section to this that you can search by AC gold, and they're tracking your. So previously, let's say someone hacked into your account somehow and deleted your gold items. Like you had rare items that you bought for gold that were like member gold items, and they deleted them. They'd be gone forever. No way to recover them. They don't keep track of them. Now, seeing this, you would assume they're now tracking those because you can see there are items listed as gold, member, and the date that you got them on, and it says buy date. So they're tracking when you bought the item and that it's a member gold item. So they know on their system that you bought a member gold item on that day. So they can see it all now. Yeah, I don't know if they could or could not before. It's probably just, they might have said it as like, yeah, we can't give you your gold items back because like that would be huge amount of like staff time spent on every single account that lost a gold item. People will probably pretend they lost a gold item to get one they didn't actually have, and yeah, it's a huge hassle to deal with. But maybe this is a more automated system to help things like that. Yeah, I don't know, but really cool to see, and some implications there maybe. Also, I'd like to point out Flash is gonna get soon. I think next month. Yeah. Anyway, so with that, you can still play the game on like probably AQ Lite will still work, I imagine, and the official launcher, of course, and all that stuff. So the game will still be playable. Character pages don't work in game; they only work on the website. The website uses Flash for character pages. I really hope they're doing something to, you know, a lot of people collect badges that they want to show on their character page, and those will be gone forever if they don't have a new character page system made soon. So maybe we'll see that in the next few weeks, hopefully. We'll have to wait and see though. They're kind of pushing it to the line, in my opinion here. Probably something we should have seen a while ago, but I don't know. I don't make this stuff. But anyway. So there was a different look to it also posted on Twitter. So this one was posted on the 18th, and this one was posted on the 18th also. So you might like this one. I like this one more. I think that like kind of brown color in the back really reminds me a lot of AE. It's like kind of, you just only see that on their website really. The purple, I can take that or leave that on the top there. But I like the brown background. I think that's a lot better than white. A lot easier on the eyes without having to use dark mode. So it kind of works for everyone. Anyway, yeah, really cool looking. I like this one more. Not a lot of drops that I didn't cover this week, but there was the Undead Pirate rare helmets from the same person that dropped the other pirate gear from Voltaire, the Undead Pirate and the Voltaire map. So check that out if you did not get these drops. They are rare helmets. So if you want these teal helmets, pick them up. I would like to thank each and every member for supporting the channel, making videos like this possible. Really appreciate that, guys. Like I say every week, but you know, I mean it. And with that, that ends out this video for this week of Adventure Quest News. A lot of really cool stuff, to be honest. Loving it. So, cyber stuff, Dragon Shinobi returning, and much more. So, really cool stuff. Stuff to be looking forward to. Hopefully that transition from Flash to Flash not working anymore goes smoothly. Hopefully they're working that out. It's probably going to be a lot of work for them, because it seems like they're kind of close to the line. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the stream. We'll be playing the last, I think it's the third part of the Friday the 13th events, and then the week after that will be the Cyber Monday Black Friday event, which will be sick. Can't wait to see you there.